Now, remember, day 3 of the AI Impact Summit in India is seeing intense global engagement with world leaders gathering in the national capital to discuss the future of artificial intelligence and its economic impact. Ahead of a series of bilateral meetings, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has reiterated India's long-term goal, which is to emerge among the world's top 3 AI superpowers by 2047. This summit is also setting the stage for key diplomatic engagements. Starting from today, Brazilian President Lula da Silva began his India visit with Brazil's largest ever delegation. Lula da Silva is scheduled to hold bilateral talks with Prime Minister Modi on the 21st of February with the focus on boosting economic cooperation between the two countries.
We've heard from so many global voices, including Demis Hassabis this morning. What has the feedback been? What have the learnings been so far? What kind of conversations are happening at the India Impact Summit?
There seems to be a consensus emerging in the entire, whether it is policymakers or industry or the academia or even the participants who are here, that yes, AI is a huge force for transformation. Practically every sector of industry, practically every section of society will be having positive benefits out of AI. And there is also an emerging consensus that there is a need to make joint effort, collective efforts at controlling the harms which might come from AI. So there seems to be a good consensus around it.
In fact, I was just coming to that. This morning, Demis said that bio risk, cyber risk are some things that we need to be watchful of. And this can only come if we work with other countries, because this is a global technology which will have global impact. But in a fragmented world like this, how do you foresee that? What kind of global consensus can be expected?
The nature of this industry is so immense, the magnitude is so immense that certainly there will be a stage where practically all the countries come together and have some sort of joint collective voice and a collective set of guardrails which have to be put together, because this is pretty much all permeating, and this is a tectonic shift. This is not a simple incremental change in technology. This is a magnitudes of change which is happening, a quantum change which is happening. So that's why very soon most countries will come together and have a collective voice over it.
A word on the takedown notice by MeitY, where it's compressed the time to 3 hours. There have been concerns from big tech companies like Meta that this wasn't part of the draft IT rules. Will you, relook, reconsider, perhaps call for a meeting with the big tech companies, because they are worried about this, that it may not be executed well?
The big tech has almost all the companies and the big platforms have enough tools and enough technological prowess to implement these rules, and we need this because we have seen the immediate virality of deepfakes, which can impact people's reputation in a very big way. So it's very important. Actually, 3 hours is a long period. I think it should be 5 minutes.
Last question, sir. In the last 2 weeks, there have also been worries on IT companies. Are you confident that India's IT company can address?
IT companies are pivoting towards AI services model, working on providing the AI services. In the world, there are hundreds and thousands of legacy IT systems which will require upgradation to the level of the kind of power that the AI models can provide today. And our IT companies are very well placed to provide those services, AI-based services, and they are pivoting very rapidly. Most important part is upskilling and reskilling, and that's happening in a synchronized manner between academia, industry, and the government.
Excellent.